Hello and welcome back to the pod of Talk Clock. How are you all? I'm your host, Taylor.
I'm your co-host, Ethan.
Yeah, I thought might as well switch up the intro. I was really thinking over this week I might fucking rename this podcast.
You might. What are we renaming it to?
No, nothing as of right yet, because of the fact of well, it's just the issue of whenever you Google Talk Clock, you usually get some like shit rap.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and
That's true.
and some random things. So
But I
yeah,
mean,
if
it's also
do
because
like
we're like not popular at all.
yeah, but I'm like, if we go for like an actual unique name, which I should actually like Google names before naming it,
I
because rewind like what 28 episodes or something ago. We
can't
just kind of
believe we've had. I can't
yeah.
believe there's been like over 20 episodes already. It's like holy shit.
That
Feels
means
like we started this a couple days ago.
I mean considering that what this is almost like half a year old, where I think we've got past half a year old. Soon it'll be turning one.
hmm
And who knows, in this 6 months' time, in these next 6 months, this could grow exponentially to the point where we're really like fucking famous.
It could, but we got to keep at it.
Consistency is key to our
Oh
goal.
yeah.
And I don't mind that, you know? Sometimes you just got to keep it consistent. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I record on Sundays, I upload on Mondays. Because some nights, or most of the time, I record it, edit it one night, and then just render it and upload it the next.
I would love to help like edit, but I
Well, for
don't
me,
got
it's
no
just like a,
software on my
I was going to
PC,
say,
and
it's just a
I'm
really
sure
simple
it's
thing. Yeah.
yeah, it's like add music, cut out N words.
Yeah. Anything bad. Yeah, anything bad which goes in, I usually have a timestamp so I can quickly refer back to it.
Yup,
Uh,
yup, yup.
anything in correlation to sensitive content, again, same thing. Mark it down. Uh, add intro. I'm still thinking of making some sort of outro. I might redo the intro sometime soon, but obviously that'll be for a different time.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
And obviously, because I'm thinking of changing the name so it's actually unique. I kind of want to hold it off. If I do want to keep the name, obviously I'll keep the name. The issue would just be just trying to find a balance between both. Yeah, if I change the name, I'm gonna have to rebrand it anyway.
Yup, that is big facts. I'm gonna
So
continue to eat my spaghetti.
Spaghettirino. Destiny 2 is now free to play on all platforms.
Yeah, I know. I seen that. And I was like, what the fuck? I bought this shit on disc, and now I can get it for free.
To be honest with you, I find it funny how people are complaining. Oh, well, I spent money on the game at first. Oh, bloody blah this, blah blah that. And I'm like, okay, cool. The game's free. That means I can buy different copies on, different platforms. Especially with cross save as well. Because
Mm,
obviously, we got cross save now. Really nice.
yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
I can I can play on my Xbox one day, grind out a quest or something. Go right, I'm done with this quest, and go back on playing PC.
That is true. That is true.
Play with my friends on Xbox, and go right. Thanks for the raid, guys, or whatever, and then like go back on PC. Boom.
Oh fuck, that hurt like a motherfucker.
Yikes.
I cut my foot on the bottom of my door to go outside. Oh, just letting my
So
dog out.
I finally got around to watching Avengers Endgame.
Only now.
It was because the digital copy only like just dropped available for rent.
Uh,
I was like, all right, yeah, I'll watch it, on the weekend. Uh, I'm still slightly pissed off about the Fortnite section they got.
the Fortnite section.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. Yeah, no, I kind of like scrubbed that from my memory of that movie.
It was the only like funny bit from it was that Brock being called a fucking dickhead, and that was it. If that isn't like the most, the way Thor like lost it, he
Uh-huh.
lost it fucking all. This fat fucking dude.
I am literally the god of thunder.
I think you only got a thunder in your fucking gut, mate. But yeah, I got around to watching the film. Yeah, it was fairly decent, and I'm pretty sure they're making more films related to that because of the timelines and shit. You know how even though they undone it,
What?
even though like they done all the shit and then like undone, at the very end, where they return the fucking stones.
Oh, yeah.
That bit, because they fix that timeline. They're gonna probably look at the other timeline as well, where the stones are missing or some shit. Why'd they do
That's
that to
true,
my
that's
guy Thanos though? Like, bro, they jumped him when he was at home.
Man's just peacefully making breakfast.
Yeah,
Avengers.
yeah. Why'd they do that though? My man's like that. They done him bad. Like, come on, at least like let him go outside his house. Because that was really fucking unfair.
Just fucking, how many people just roll up?
Like the whole
Fucking
squad just pulls up, and I'm like, come on, you could have at least had like a really meaty fight scene or something. That
true.
would have
That
that
is,
would have fit the story as well.
that would have been lit, but like, he's like, I give up on fighting. I accept my punishment.
He was just like, yeah, because when he looked back in time, because of the duplicate copy of what's her face, Nebula.
Yeah. I don't, like, as much as I understand how that works, that also wouldn't work because it's still two different processing systems.
But they were made at the same time.
Yeah, but the future wouldn't be getting recorded into the past, you know what I'm saying?
Well, like,
That's
actually, hold on, no, because it was during that present when they was in the past, because they was talking about waiting there for Thanos and all that to pull up, get stoned, and that's when the old one, had the vision, well, the brain fart, and then obviously played the memory. And then when they pulled it out, they were like, "Yo, the fuck? Why is this dated like 9 years ahead or some shit like that?" I was like, to be honest with you, the film was good. I just think it had like something like that is an understandable plot kind of thing, but obviously that's the only way. If she didn't have that fucking shit go on, Thanos would have just got jumped, and that would have been it.
true, that's true.
Yes, overall, it's a fairly decent film. We'll just have to wait and see the other ones. I kind of need to watch more of those movies anyway. Same thing with me having yet to see John Wick Chapter 3.
Oh, I've seen that. That's a good fucking movie.
I've seen the first two. I've enjoyed the first two.
Third one's
So
really fucking good. So
yeah, because I remember seeing the trailer like a really long time ago, and they threw that Matrix reference in. I was like, that's fucking great. And I'm pretty sure it's available to rent, so I might do that tomorrow or something.
I rented it on YouTube and watched it.
Yeah, for me, I'm just gonna go with through my TV provider or something, because then I can watch it in 4K. Because got to see it in that high resolution.
Well,
I find it funny how
HD is good enough for me. So
I find it funny how they charge you extra if you want to see it in a different quality. Like, if you just want to watch a movie and you're like fucking broke, just standard definition 480p it.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you want to scrape together one like an extra like 2-3 quid, boom, just fucking pay for HD. It makes a lot more sense. You get, you can see things go on in the film. It's a really tense scene. The guy starts crying. 480p, what you're gonna see a couple of pixels come down his fucking eye. Yeah, 1080 you're gonna see like a tear form. But bro, 4K you can see the sweat and the tears.
Nah, but the real question though.
What?
Did you hear about the UFC fight last night?
Oh, what about it?
It was fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah, I've been out the loop of UFC stuff for a while.
It was Israel and Indonesia versus Robert Whittaker. It lasted like 2 rounds. It didn't even last 2 rounds. Mans was out with 3 minutes left in the second round.
I was gonna say, don't tell me, was it a full fucking KO? Like a TKO?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that fucking got wobbled.
And it was like this man's Israel, the one that won. He's 18-0 now. He hasn't lost a match yet.
That's gonna
It's taken him.
right?
It's taken him 2 years to climb to the top.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be like good enough when some really big names start fighting him.
Yeah, I know. Robert
That would
Whittaker
be-
is a pretty big name.
I'm saying like, once the really fucking big names that pull up, then
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna expect to see some crazy shit, and I'll probably tune into it.
But I swear to God, that man's.
What was it? KSI v Logan Paul or some shit going off again.
I have no idea. I don't
find
even
it
know if
funny
that's
how,
actually a thing that's happening.
Yeah, apparently it is, because they done the press and all that. I can't remember, but the hype isn't as much there as the first one. The first one,
Well, the first one was like, yeah, this is going to be a good fight. And then they ended it with a draw. And they're like, okay, now they're just trying to
Yeah.
make money off of us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said, if you actually got like proper fight reviewers, whatever you want to call them, I can't remember what their actual name is. But I'm pretty sure they actually done like all the fight tally and things and said that KSI would have won anyway.
I mean, everyone kind of figured that because.
Not just that, but it'd be racist anyway. He can pull the race card.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I mean,
it's only a draw because I'm black.
Yeah, I mean, he really could have like pulled like a race card on it.
He really could have, but he's actually a respectable human being, and it's like.
Yeah. Hey, at least he ain't filming dead bodies, am I right?
True.
Loses ads for a week. Someone else says a bad word and loses fucking ads like 2 months. A Swedish man says IKEA isn't even good. Gets a shit ton of media flag. Everyone, It just makes no sense when people are like, oh, he said a bad word. Let's all, or he'd make a video, and then they'd get a line off of the video and make it super out of context.
That's true.
I hate is getting a bit too far on itself.
Yeah, no, they're trying to make everything. They pull everything out of context, and it's like.
So, for example, you can go into any podcast, even this one, and find a sentence, write that sentence out, and you can completely disassemble that and make some really false bullshit up.
Exactly.
Like, you talking about a weed experience, for example. Like, I don't know, something involving weed. Someone could take their line out of that, disassemble it, and go, oh, this is actually really bad because he's encouraging use of drugs, or some shit like that.
Hold up, though. Hold up. Mans might be coming. Mans wanted to bring a guest onto the podcast. Talk a clock.
Coming, but is your mouth
and
question? Thinking emoji.
I He responded to me. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can still join. So, if he can join,
Yeah,
if he moves fast enough.
yeah, if he hurries up. Yeah, the main reason why I say if he hurries up, because remember I've got to edit in an
Oh, yeah.
extra talker clock symbol along with a new name.
Mm-hmm.
And also, then he has to fucking introduce himself mid-episode, so he's gonna look like a right fucking nonsense. Clown of the fucking day, guys. Fuck, you know what I forgot to do?
What's that?
Make the talker clock fucking Twitter. Oh, what was that one flag that we was gonna make it, but it was just gonna be Ned, but super stretched out.
I can't remember.
Fuck, I've got to review all the episodes till I find Ned now. So after this episode's recorded, I'm going to make the Twitter. And if I don't,
Right.
when I upload it, someone in the comments can tell me, make the fucking Twitter. If not, then I'm going to snap my own kneecaps.
That is big facts. Big facts. I have to go get duct tape from the store tomorrow.
What are you getting duct tape for, my guy?
Because I gotta do some makeshift shit in my home.
Well, makeshift repairs, am I right?
Damn right. No, pretty much. We got this cap for an exhaust vent thing. That's
But it's not
too.
fit.
Yeah, it doesn't fit, so I'm just gonna wrap it with tinfoil and then duct tape,
Yeah,
so it'll
that's
stay
an
on.
efficient way to do it.
Yeah, I know. I realize that. That's why I'm doing it. Because duct tape fixes everyone's problems.
Pretty much, yeah.
Except for relationship problems.
I mean, it kind of
Even
depends.
flex tape can't fix that.
I was going to say, speaking of which, that's pretty much also in any sort of racing, duct tape and zip ties are the way to go.
Oh yeah. Zip ties especially.
Something's rattling about, just zip tie it down.
Exactly. I
Yo,
mean, zip
that's
ties
supposed
aren't
to.
gonna budge.
Yeah, yo, that shit's moving up, or just zip tie it down. Zip ties solve a lot of things. That wire's moving when it should be, just zip tie it.
I want a drink.
Just zip tie it, my guy.
But
I
do
think
I want a drink or do I want water?
Then you got people who use common household appliances like zip ties for more of a sexual thing, which makes virtually zero sense. So remember, this is our running gag now. We always have to include something related to porn in each and every one of our fucking episodes.
Yes, exactly. And I don't mind mixing up my uses for tools, you know?
I mean,
Like,
sometimes you gotta
if she's feeling risky and she's like, grab the zip ties, I'm gonna grab the zip ties. Like, fuck.
don't get around your balls though, bro.
True.
I mean, ain't there a way you can save the zip tie without actually having to cut it? Because if that's the case, because you know you can like the little like zip tab, you can like push that.
Yeah, you have to like, you need to be small, or you need something small.
Yeah, it's like small things you can use for that. So you're not really running the risk on yourself there. Unless you're JJ, then your penis is already fucking small enough as it is. I don't even think he knows this exists.
Speaking of JJ.
Oh no.
Mans really hits on my girl.
Bruh. Don't tell me he's losing weight as well to fucking hit.
Nope.
Okay, I was gonna say if he was losing weight, that would have been like I would have just said, "Yo, fucking cuss him out right now."
Man's lost 20 pounds in the last 2 years.
He's still half a ton, my guy.
I know it's really sad to hear. It's like,
The funnier thing is, he's still on my Steam, and I'm like playing Destiny, or I'm just like reading something, and I've just got Steam updating a game. I'd see in the corner that he's got on like fucking GTA 5 roleplay, and I'm like, oh, that's the only thing I've seen him fucking play.
I honestly don't even talk to him anymore. I don't
Yeah,
even.
same.
I don't even touch my PC, so I don't even know who's online on Steam anymore. Because my PC
Yeah.
is ass.
I was to say you could always buy a PC or a gaming laptop.
Yeah, I'll buy a $3,000 fucking PC.
Yeah, you can always go gaming laptops. They're cheap, and then you
I'll
got
buy a
everything.
$600 laptop.
Yeah, I mean, you just read out the specs. You got Cole, you got me to speak to. Yeah, speaking of which,
Dog, you
I've
got your
been.
own pillow. You're not taking my pillow.
I'll take your fucking pillow. Fucking take it if I want.
That's what my dog's looking at me like. Like, bitch, it's my pillow now.
Yeah. PC shenanigans for me. I had to. I want the man who created the HP notebook to be fucking killed.
The HP notebook. What the fuck?
Right. So rewind maybe 2 weeks plus now.
Okay.
So I just got my hard drive, external hard drive enclosure, and I was like, okay, I'll take apart my old Toshiba laptop, which ran the Gmod server at the time. So I obviously, took it apart, took the hard drive and the bracket out and all that. Put the hard drive in. Voila, it worked. Yeah, I had to do some technical bits here and there. Okay. And then I was installing more games, and I said to myself, I'm using the storage up a lot. I need to get the hard drive from the HP notebook to get into that so I can then download all my games and have that extra 2 terabytes.
Yep.
So I take the battery out of that HP, flip it
Let me
upside
guess.
down.
You couldn't take out the hard drive.
Screws. There was a lot of screws, and you had to flip it. You flip it over so you can then like pop it open. That didn't budge.
Oh no.
Budge. I tried budging it a few more times, and I was like, this ain't budging. Like, the fuck? Tried. I popped it in all the other places, took the disk drive out. Like, I made sure the disk drive was out. Still not budging. I flipped it upside down. I said to myself, I'm going to kill myself if there is screws under the feet. So I slowly peel away at the foot. Slowly. I see an indent, like a groove, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So I'm pulling, and I see it. There is a fucking screw, so I take it out. Put the foot back on, so it's sitting nicely. And I do it on the other side too. And then I pop the off. This shit was so fucking grimy. I should have took a picture. It looked fucking disgusting inside.
What did it look like?
A lot of dirt, dust inside.
Oh.
And so I got my by this time all my main screwdrivers didn't work because they were too big, too small, and they couldn't thread it. So I was looking around the screwdriver part, because you have this part of screwdrivers so you can like rustle around and be like, oh, is this all right, wrong? This one, it fits, but it doesn't, it just can't get a bite on it. Okay, this one's no use. This one, how about a Tech Deck one? And I said to myself, this isn't gonna work for sure, but I'm gonna try it. Twist. The screw came out without a problem. I was like, fucking kidding me. All the professional screwdrivers didn't work, but a fucking Tech Deck screwdriver did. We live in a society.
We live in a society.
So at this point, I was now taking out the hard drive. And again, that same conundrum of me and that old hard drive bracket. I forgot what lefty loosey and righty tighty was. I sat there for about a good 5 minutes trying to tighten it, expecting it to loosen. So I tried a different screw, and I was like, yeah, with the Tech Deck screwdriver, and I was like, it's still not budging. So I found this weird carrot-shaped thing, right? But it's hollow on the inside. So I just put the Tech Deck screwdriver in that. And it's rubber, so it's like it gives you extra grip as well. I don't know what the fuck that could have been off of. Safety is this slot? I don't know, right? But so I slid it in there. That's what she said. And I just twisted as it, like I would have done, and the screw budged. I was like, fucking hell, look at that. Some weird thing what was sitting in a pot of screwdrivers saved my day. So I took the bracket off of it. By this time, everything I needed off of the hard drive had moved onto my PC. So I then, take that hard drive, take the screws and the brackets off, put it on one side. Take out the hard drive enclosure, take out the hard drive from it, and put the new one in, close it up, plug it in, start moving that shit, format it, and then move everything over. So I start doing that. And I said to myself, I can't remember how this goes on. For 15 minutes, I had to figure out how to put the bracket on the other hard drive. But wait, there's more.
Oh, God.
So I put the bracket in, put the brackets on the hard drive and then put it in the PC. I was like, okay, what can possibly get worse? A screw. A screw was rattling from the inside after I put all the screws back in. Turns out there was a hidden screw which fell out of my sight. So I had to fucking take the cunt apart again and at an angle shake it until it fell out. So I put all the screws back in and I'm about to plug it in before I realise, this bit feels a bit weird. It feels like there's not the right screw in this. Because, you feel when it you pick something up and it bends in your hand where, there's no screw in there. And it's like, well, that's not right. Flip it upside down. Visually inspect. Turns out a screw was already screwed in when it shouldn't have been. It's supposed to be screwing through the case. I screwed that in from the board itself, and I just looked at it and went, nah, that's fucking another problem. I don't care about that one. And I was like, okay, I need to get to this corner, but I need to find a right screw for that corner. So I just took that one out, put another one in, like a longer screw, and then just said fuck off to the other one and threw it in the bin. I'm no Linus Tech Tips. We're taking fucking pictures of each step.
Got him.
But then it got worse. So I boot the PC up, it boots in the grub. I fucking hate grub. I have no idea how to work grub. Give me DOS. Yeah, I know DOS. It wasn't DOS. It was grub. Some shit I've never used before. So I was like, okay, this can't get any fucking worse, can it? I installed. Okay, so I installed Windows 7. First installation goes through. No drivers on it. Couldn't connect to the internet. Couldn't plug in my Ethernet. It only recognizes one USB port. Okay.
God damn.
That's not much of a problem. I can solve this. HP website. Google, the PC and get the drivers. All the drivers are from Windows 10. The ones I need are the ones that support Windows 7.
Oh no.
The PC is 2010 built, so it's expecting 2010 drivers. From Windows 10 drivers. I then had to navigate the shit show of the internet to then find what I needed. I got all these drivers, which I had no idea if they were going to work. 50 minutes pass. 50 minutes pass. I downloaded a shit ton of drivers. Only 2 worked.
God damn.
And I was like, okay, I can now connect to the internet. So I'm going to go online and download Driver Booster. So then it can do all the looking for me. Which, makes sense. So, Driver Booster download. So they download, install, scan. Scans everything, and then I remembered, as it was updating the video fucking stuff, on my old PC, I could never ever update the graphics. If I do, I will get horrendous PC stuttering.
Uh-oh.
And it was at that moment, before I could even press cancel, it downloaded. And I was like, okay, it seems to have fixed now. And I moved the mouse around. And I was like, yeah, it's they must have fixed it in a patch. Fast forward, the PC restarts. Nope. That fucking stutter was back. So that next day, I try and roll back the drivers. Download an old version, see if it worked. Nope, didn't work. Me, okay. How about if I try getting some older ones, so like some really old sites? Didn't work. Final solution? Reinstall Windows.
God damn.
I reinstall Windows. Went through really easy. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the same drive. Like I'm gonna just get the Ethernet driver so then I can connect to the internet, download Driver Booster, and then turn off the video one. So I did. It went through, and I was like, okay, I have an old version of a Windows, not Windows, the video card driver. I'm going to install that, and if it does give me the issue, I'm just going to wipe the PC and restart again. So I tried, and it worked.
Oh.
And I was like, thank fuck. Because obviously, I run games, or, run servers, my
Yep.
Gmod server. Man, I miss that. But I won't be
That
missing it
server
soon.
that I could never play on because my PC was too shit.
I mean, that's why I say you should get a gaming laptop. One, they're affordable, and two, they're actually fairly good. And especially like nowadays, entry gaming PCs are actually like getting better.
Well, currently I'm in between jobs, so
I mean, your body's always a job.
I know.
Cam service is always a thing, my friend.
Yep, but don't know how much people would like me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends. Obviously, you have to build your profile up so it looks nice, because obviously people look through your profile and be like, oh yeah, this person looks nice, or, bloody fucking blah. Or, ooh, they look hot. She looks hot. He looks hot. Shit like that. It was really funny. I was looking through Facebook, and when you scroll through and it says recommended friends, the first face I see when I'm scrolling through Facebook is Gabe.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Now, it happened before with Cole. Like, he popped up as well. But that was like a really long time ago. But I was like, I remember speaking to Cole saying, yeah, we're just going to not add each other on Facebook. It makes sense.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy, that was funny, though. Just scrolling through, you see Gabe's fucking profile picture pop up, and there's me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
That does sound like Nell. Yet I was the one talking to him for like ages today.
Yeah, so server PC's almost ready to go. So hopefully soon I can get that running. Where's your friend?
Not joining apparently.
All right. Saving me the fucking time of editing more.
I would suppose so. Guess I'll just text him and be like, never mind.
It's funny though how, that fucking meme you sent me about how e-daters are, dude, I was fucking crying. Something hit, and I couldn't stop crying. I just died. I was laughing so fucking much. I think it was
the
just the
message?
noise. I think it was just the noise attached to the fucking video. Oh my fucking god.
That was truly beautiful.
Motherfucker's humping his desk.
That must have hurt so much.
I mean, depending where, like, there's a shit ton of factors what come into play.
That is true.
Because there's three factors, really. How he's sitting, where is he actually thrusting, and what type of underwear is he wearing?
Man's wearing a full fucking
Because, you know, if he's
cup and everything.
if he's thrusting, you know, he could just be using his gut and then, like, using the rest of his body, like, you know, thrust the table. Crotch positioning as well. There's also speed. You know, that's because, you know, you don't want to have your shit hitting the fucking desk at full speed or full, like, punch. And the other thing being, you know, is he wearing boxers, briefs, or is he not wearing anything at all? Because I think you'd have a bit more of a safe, okay time with briefs. So you have
Yeah,
more, like,
because
the leg
everything's kind of like,
take the impact.
and plus everything's kind of like not moving. It's not like,
Yeah. If you was like fucking boxers, that's it, rip.
it would be a rip if you're
It
fucking.
was, yeah, it was there for a second, but now it's gone. Like, you had a penis, but now it's stuck to the table, mate.
It'd be a rip and chat if you weren't wearing anything. Holy fuck.
The man, okay, and just think if that dude was wearing jeans as well. Rest in fucking peace.
Oh, yeah, the buttons.
I mean, not just that, he would get, like, third-degree burns from, like, the sheer force of both the skin and fabric, like, tearing each other, along with the buttons and possibly a portion of the zip scraping against him.
Ow! Okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm starting to feel it myself.
Everybody be acting gangster to get their bullshit stuck in their zipper. Finish going for a piss, you put everything so you go, fuck it now. And that's why I don't wear jeans.
Makes sense.
Not just that, but I've just never been fond of jeans.
What do you think of Nintendo making Mario Kart mobile?
It's kind of alright. I don't really see much of an issue with it. Extra cash for them.
It's free.
No, I'm saying, like, you know, for their microtransactions.
Oh,
shit.
oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Makes sense in my world.
But you know what that says to me though?
What?
Is that the games that they're putting out for their console can be run on a mobile device.
Yeah. But it's just more optimized. Because remember, do remember that the Nintendo Switch and the Switch Lite is, you know, off a portable architecture, which is really easy to mimic on a phone.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, with like pretty damn close graphics too, they're not making a good argument to not just go for mobile games.
Apparently, there's a really big lawsuit what's going to happen with the Joy-Cons because they drift a lot.
They drift a lot. What?
Okay, so you know how sometimes you get that dodgy Xbox controller where you like play your game and you stop moving, but then like the character would slowly look left or whatever angle.
Oh, yeah.
That's controller drift. You know, when you're playing Siege, you're playing and you had to change your dead zone, so then your
Yeah.
character doesn't look left. That's controller drift.
Oh, okay.
And now
Yeah.
apparently with the Joy-Cons, they've been getting controller drift like real bad. And a huge class action lawsuit's kicked off about it, apparently. And
Why
I'm
the
like,
fuck would there be a lawsuit about controller drifting?
because a lot of their models apparently have it. A lot of
Man,
dissatisfied customers, meaning they can do some shit if they wanted to.
oh, that's wild. I never thought someone would get sued for having a broken controller.
Well, I mean, if you mass produce them, broken like that,
That is true. That is true. Yeah, I
you
guess
know,
so.
you are putting yourself in the firing line there a bit. Oh, but it's a bit cheaper if we replace this piece with this piece. It may be a bit cheaper. Yeah, it might get you more people to buy because they're stupid or, whatever. But think of this from the larger picture. Yes, you might get more sales from it, but you have to factor in customers who are willing to use customer rights, consumer rights against you.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You know, you go on to whatever and then you go, right, I'll buy this. You know, in whatever consumer rights you have the right to do whatever. You know, someone scammed you on an airline ticket or something. You have consumer rights. You can fight and contest that. And, consumer rights are a very crazy big thing. Obviously varies between terms of service, between, terms of conditions on each company. But if you read through them and you read through your consumer rights, go for it.
Yeah, if you know what you're going, if you know what you're doing, I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, you could probably say the same thing with characters, really. If you think, look at when was it? Who bought Spider-Man or axed Spider-Man, and then another company picked them back up?
That would be Sony and Disney.
Yeah, like that shit happened, and then that's a good example. Consumer rights can have you back.
Except there wasn't the fans that did it.
A lot of unhappy people did.
No, the fans had nothing to do with the fact that Spider-Man
I'm just saying, like,
is going back and forth. Like,
but
we have absolutely no control over if there's another Spider-Man movie or not. That's solemnly between Disney and Sony.
Primarily Tom Holland, if you think about it.
Yeah, and Tom Holland fucking comes in clutch and is like, yo,
Mr. Stark,
fucking...
I don't feel so good.
He's like, he hit up one of the head people at Disney and's like, yo, make a new deal with fucking Sony. Everyone wants Spider-Man, and
Yeah,
y'all are
you heard
probably
the
gonna lose a
public
lot of
outcry.
fucking money. And he was like, shit, you're right. So they reached out to Disney and they made new deals, and now I guess Disney's only getting like 25% of profits, while Sony's getting like 75, and it's like, holy fuck. But then again, Disney's making like billions of other dollars from other things, so
Apparently, looking through Pornhub real quick.
yes.
Apparently there was a few leaked Tom Holland things. I'm gonna say air quotations leaked, because people are lookalikes and whatnot.
Yo.
Dude,
Well, it
imagine if
doesn't
he was
help
like a
with
stuntman.
deepfakes.
I was gonna say, imagine if he was a stuntman lookalike. You could fuck that man's career up, literally.
If the actor fucking pisses you off like one too many times, it's like no, 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 no.
Because, you know, you're the fucking stunt man. Everyone will be like, oh my god, you're so and so. And you'll be like, yeah, yeah. And then you take him to bed, you fucker. And then there's this huge like group page. Oh my god, he fucks really good. And then they like trying to fucking get in his pants. There's you like, I fucked that man's career up. This is epic.
That would be oh.
It was you who I was talking to last week, yeah?
Yep, that would have been me.
We went on about condoms.
Condoms, yes. Maybe.
And again, this brings us to if you're gonna be leaking sex tapes, or you're gonna make a sex tape, I'm gonna be one-on-one with you. Please, for the love of Christ, use protection. Because you do not want to have a game-ending career moment. And I mean literal life-ending fail because you didn't rap. Think about it.
Fuck.
You don't want to be Freddie Mercury too now, do you? Jesus, that would suck nowadays, wouldn't it? What did you say?
Didn't he die of an overdose?
No, AIDS.
Oh. Who am I thinking of who died via overdose?
Wasn't it more of the recent guys, wasn't it?
No.
Or what's his face? Lead singer of the Prodigy. I think he OD'd.
I don't know who the Prodigy is.
Oh shit.
No, I think it was No,
we were just like figuring it out. Like,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. What Houston? Heath Ledger.
Whatever. Anyway. Topics.
There's a lot of things about drugs and all that.
There's a lot of things about drugs, but
yeah,
I kind of don't want to get into that.
in before like someone cries on fucking episode. We ain't about that shit. We about laughing. Like I say, if you can at least have a stunt double, or you know someone like that, or you know you're actually going to post a sex tape yourself, unless you understand the risks you are taking, do it protected. This is literally common sense. We're in 2019. In a couple of months, it'll be 2020. Oh, pronounce this, pronounce that. Yeah, but there's one thing, and it's called safe sex. Please use it. For the sake of you and everyone around you, you can stop yourself from being someone who can fuck your own life up.
That is true. That is true.
Yes, you can, you know, some people have really good bodies out there who can, you know, really good immune systems, and they can fight all these, you know, diseases and things. But that doesn't make you immune to everything. You can have the best immune system in the fucking world and get some sort of STD and die from it.
That is very true.
I mean, this is where I'd say, you know, unless you understand the risks, or you two are both tested clean, then you can. But again, exercise caution. Or if you're really sexually active, test frequently. Yes, it may cost you a bit of money, but again, this is for your safety and whoever's safety you're with.
If you never check, you never have to say. You never have it.
You might never have it, but hey, look, you wake up one day. Oh, wait, you can't wake up because you're fucking dead. Stupid death, stupid death. It looks like he had AIDS. Sorry.
Ooh, you want to talk about Darwin Awards? Stupid deaths.
Stupid deaths, stupid deaths. Oh, that Greta kid's still the funniest. I don't understand, right? Why throw fire onto something we already know is already on fire? In that sense.
What are we talking about?
You know that Greta kid, the climate change kid?
Oh, okay.
I still find it incredibly mind-boggling. We know it's a thing, right? We know it's a thing. The adults are doing it. But why do you need to call them out? For what fucking reason? How dare you for taking your future? Well, you're still going to have a future. And you complaining isn't really going to contribute to anything.
Maybe if you learned how to fix it yourself.
Everyone's doing their part as it is. We can't just switch off factories. We can't switch off everything in the fucking world, unless you want us to go to the Dark Age. Look at how people nowadays, we need machinery to keep alive.
Not
Manufacturing the syringes,
okay,
cars,
yeah.
bottles, machinery, right? Medical equipment, tech for us, for the entire world. The
It's
military,
just a matter of finding
NASA,
an
you know.
eco-friendly way of doing it.
And the more mind-boggling thing is, you know, because we can't just turn everything off. Yet she's like
Or
expecting us to.
or we could go we could live underground for a couple years and let the surface like regrow.
I mean, we are at this point. We could actually just build on the water. To be honest with you,
We could, but that would still fuck up the ozone layer and whatnot.
but thinking of it, because then you can harness the power of the water as well. Then,
Well, I mean, we can already harness the power of the water.
yeah, but on a floating city, and all you need to do is spin something. Think about it. Oh, what's that? The world can't get any worse because we're fucking floating now.
I mean, it can, because then all of our waste and shit would be going right into
But then
the
there
ocean.
wouldn't be any issue, though. Think about it. Because there'd
There
be
would,
a higher amount of water, meaning there'd be a shit ton more sea life because we aren't digging away at things. We're floating.
I suppose so.
And not just that, but I'm pretty sure a private mining company wants to go to the moon and mine in like 5 years' time or something. Think about it. We can mine resources from the moon.
That is true.
I mean, we could really pull a Futurama if we wanted to and send all our fucking shit into space. And then, you know, for when in a few hundred fucking centuries ahead of us, look at that. It's their problem, not ours. We're fucking well dead. Some motherfucker's gonna go into space a couple hundred years from now. What's this? Hot lesbian babes get it on. Flips open page. Ah. That's what it was like 200 years ago. But that was good. Flips open the next page. Oh, that's actually really good. I like this. I'm keeping this. Just
Camera quality is a little bit ass. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say, the camera's a bit shit, but fucking look at that.
I don't even know what this material is, but goddamn.
Yes, this is some sort of paper from the looks of it. We haven't used paper fucking 20 years or so. We ditched that. Fucking hell, look at the knockers on
Goddamn.
it. Oh, fucking hell, that's a good position.
Guy on girl, what?
Oh, fucking hell. He's just fucking looking right at you. So, oh, fucking hell, I haven't seen this in a while. Who knows? And the thing is, what is kind of scary to think about is we don't know in those couple of 100 years' time that they might be able to bring people back from the dead.
You want to know something scary to think about?
The number 7.
White people are going extinct.
Well, me and you are still here.
Yeah, I know, but like...
You don't have a womb, though, so you see there's the issue.
Yeah. White people are starting to go extinct because we're not
incest.
reproducing enough.
Fuck, we'll do incest then.
Because white people aren't having enough children. Like, it takes like 3 children per family for a race to sustain itself.
But not gonna lie, small gay white boys are kinda cute though.
Not to me, they ain't.
Hey, looks can be deceiving, my girl, but they sure as fuck.
You know, I'm not gonna disagree with you because I haven't experienced it.
Just don't do it in Taiwan, because you know that's when you're gonna get the Uno reverse card, my guy.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on doing it at all.
I was gonna say, you remember back in the fucking many years ago, even miles before this. Remember when we said we're just gonna travel the world one day if like we're ever get super rich and we're just gonna like travel for no fucking reason. We specifically said we would avoid that place like the fucking plague because we ended up knowing that you'd either go missing, Gabe would go missing, or Cole would go missing.
Oh, I remember that.
Fucking hell. Oh, like, I still think of that sometimes. I like a part of my brain would remember it and go, "Fucking hell, that's a while ago, wasn't it?"
That's when we first thought of the idea of making a fucking podcast because we were up for like hours talking. We were just like
till 7 a.m. my time.
Yeah, we were literally up like all night, just sitting there having one conversation.
Yeah, Cole fell asleep mid convo on us. I remember that.
And then we were like, "Shit, we should make a podcast."
Just think
if we could just sit here, fucking goddamn. If we did start this earlier, we'd probably be in good position. We'd be in a good position right now. I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, the more ironic thing is I kind of forgot about the hub even existing, so I haven't uploaded in like 2-3 weeks now. I mean, to be honest with you, when you start like trying to pace yourself for like actual life, you kind of forget about stupid shit. This is like I said, this is more of my priority. I am willing to drop hub videos if I need to. You know, if my life ever goes, all right, okay, I'm working this time till this time. I don't mind dropping the hub stuff, yeah, or just like turning it down a bit, because the fact of as much as I like doing a 45-minute episode each week on a Thursday, it gets a bit tedious for me.
I dead ass wouldn't mind being a porn star.
I mean, test the waters. There is threesomes. People like threesomes. As long as I'll say this though, if you're going for a threesome, where it's either 2 guys and 1 girl, or 2 girls and 1 guy, at least make sure everyone is looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't want like
I know.
2 hot chicks and a really ugly fucking guy. Because then your brain goes, right, now we just tune his face out because he's ugly.
Well, I mean, that's what I do anyways when I'm watching porn, is just tune out the guy.
But in that sense, you know, if they're ugly, then you can't really, like, you know, mentally, like, do that click thing. And, like, already, like, not pay attention. But when they're ugly as fuck, your brain's, like, looking at me like, ugh, look how fucking ugly he is.
Yeah, and you just like kind of like,
Yeah,
ah,
yeah, you kind of
it
like,
just kind of grabs your attention too much. It's like, fuck.
yeah, you start like not even paying attention, like you just start fucking getting off, and you just look at it like, what the fuck is this? You
Who
watch
the
the entire
fuck
thing.
looks like that?
Yeah, you'd hit like the video would finish, and you go, well, that was fucking shit, wasn't it?
And I gotta honestly,
And then you have like
whenever I get
search about.
distracted like that, I'm like, nope, new video.
It's worse when it's like you get the threesomes, but with two guys, or something like that. It's like you have to decide on what you want to see more.
Blowjobs
or,
or
or whatever hole the guy's chosen the bag.
exactly.
But the one shit which I don't think is good, but I know someone out there gets their rocks off for it for good, is pegging. Why do people like pegging?
Uh, elaborate. I've
Women
heard the
with
term, but
strap when they die.
oh, nope.
I shit you not, I would call this technical gay sex.
My butthole is for the
But
use of
no, in that
poop
sense,
only.
yeah, but like in that sense though, it's literally just technical. At that point, it's like technically.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at that point, I'd say just call yourself bi then.
Nothing will ever go up into my bumhole.
I was just say the occasional finger would make sense, but a whole
Like
plastic penis? Why?
the occasional finger, like when you're wiping the bum.
Oh, that's when you know you've got shit toilet roll. Is when it gives way. That's it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen to me luckily because I get like actual good toilet paper.
Same. I remember reading a review though about someone who almost like who actually got
But
off
yeah, no, at
to
school,
be ever since. I was like, what the
in
fuck?
school, it's definitely came through a little bit. I'm like, whoo!
It's
And
always funny
luckily,
'cause when you go to like the bathroom in a place where you know does like shit fucking toilet roll. The first thing you do is like you to get the first roll, and you can always judge by that first square. If you take the first square off and it's really easy, you know that you're gonna have to get more than just like three pieces.
oh, I always like whenever I'm in a public place, I don't even check to see
You just bring your
if
own.
it's good toilet paper or not. I just wrap my like entire hand like 20 times over.
Yeah, you're the motherfucker who keeps running out the fucking stools. That's why that one dude's like, "Hey, yo, do it in the next talk. Can you give me some of your toilet roll? There's none in
Yes, I'm the dude that goes in before that guy.
here." But then you got the real men who fucking pass over the toilet roll like an actual friend.
That is true. That is true. I'm always a real G like that too.
Yeah, even though
Whenever they
you've
need it, it's like,
yeah,
I mean, I've used most of it, but
you go. I'm two wipes nearly done. But it's funny though on how people can forge friendships like that because you never know what they're gonna hand you.
that is true. That is true.
Even before he fucking hands you like a fucking iPhone 11.
Like, yo,
Yo,
can I get some toilet paper?
no, it's here.
Gives
Have
you
this
like,
instead. Gives you fucking free
nah, I
coffee
ain't got no
swipe.
toilet paper in here, in here either. Here, have a fucking MacBook Pro.
Slides it under the fucking box still. You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Hasn't
Merry
even been opened yet.
Christmas. Yeah, just imagine this on Christmas Day, you're having this shit. You know, you're going through town buying that one last like Christmas present for someone. You're having a shit. Hey yo, you got any toilet roll? Do nails too? No, but you hear him have a side. He's like, no, but here, you want a MacBook Pro instead? You know why? Well,
What?
well, my girlfriend broke up with me.
Ah,
I was
damn.
gonna say that would just be like you got to feel bad for the man then.
I'd be like, if that happened to someone on Christmas, I'd be like, yo, bro, you want to come over to my place then? Got a whole fucking turkey dinner ready. Like, fuck.
Before you forge a wholesome gay relationship. That's what I mean. It's like just kind deeds like that we can really send you into a good friendship with anyone.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I mean,
No doubt.
look at how before I met you, I met Crawdad, and that was just me adding him back on the 360 corner camping on Team Fortress 2 Twofold on Xbox 360. If it wasn't for
Fucking
me,
the orange box.
yeah, on the orange box, I remember it clear as day. I was just sitting there. Oh man, that was a fucking long time ago.
Fuck. If it wasn't for me meeting JJ.
If it wasn't for me meeting Crawdad, who knew I think Bryce and JJ at the time. But then, oh god, JJ. He wasn't as cringy as he was then. He's like consistently kept the same cringe. Look at the times you and him had fucking countless arguments. Everyone had arguments with him. You want to do a role play? And you'd be like, okay. And then like someone blow him up, and he'd get fucking super angry. Oh my god! You killed me! I'm not friends anymore! You know, fucking shut up!
Oh, it doesn't help that he still has the same squeaky ass voice.
You wanna know why?
Because he hasn't hit puberty.
No, because he's probably eating his fucking nuts.
His body's just absorbed them.
Yeah, they've gone into his gut. He's that fucking fat. They formed
They've just
ovaries, but then dissolved because he's that fucking acidic on the inside.
They have just become fat.
They don't even produce semen anymore.
No, it just produces fat.
Yeah, all it is just fat storage now. He doesn't.
He nuts fat.
All it is just cheese, like really like cheese.
Oh.
Or dig
Oh.
cheese.
Okay, I need to. Nope.
Which
I'm sorry.
emits a very foul odor.
I am sorry to the people who are listening to this. I did not know this was going to devolve into this.
If you need JJ Chater, fuck you. If you got this for fuck you.
Goddamn. I should link him this podcast.
Yeah. You know, remember he'd fall asleep or either like he probably wouldn't be able to hear us because he's too fat.
Right. Sorry. Can't link him it. Probably wouldn't be able to open the link.
Yeah, he can't
be
even
able to move his arm that far.
He wouldn't even be able to like answer the phone. Why do you think his mom has to like walk up the stairs and fucking tell him shit? She's too fucking fat to get up and off his fucking shit.
Man still
stairs.
works with his mom too.
Bruh.
Dead ass.
Like what? Do they go in the same store or?
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's understandable if you work different hours.
Nope.
Now, it makes sense if you're doing the same hours at first with your parents, so you can obviously get a free ride. Right, that makes sense.
It's been years.
But if you're keeping the same schedule, like for me, I'm only doing it for I think 3 or 4 weeks. Because I just wanted the free ride. But then after that, I'll still be fucking busting my ass over there myself. Like I say, I don't give a flying fuck. Work's work at the end of the day. I'm cashing out.
I don't work with my parents.
I mean, the same store as your parents makes sense, but you know, if you're in a different department at different times, yeah, that's understandable. But like, if you want, or if you're in the same store at the same department but different times, again, understandable. But if you're in the same department, same store with the same time to your family, what's the fucking point of working? You know, I see work as a form of escapism.
I also find that in a way, but like, I don't know. I find video games is more of an escape.
Because you got no one really like of an issue.
Exactly.
It's just you and your workplace.
I mean, I don't know.
The solitude of not having to deal with your nephew or someone in your family nagging you over something. Or your nephew shit himself.
Yeah. As Horace comes running in the room. I shot myself again.
Oh, I just don't understand how a kid like that can shit so much. It's a bro sound effect.
How old is he now? Like what?
11, I think, or 12. I don't know. I still don't know.
Does he still shit himself?
I don't know. Remember, I've moved rooms. I'm further away, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But to be honest with you, I like it down here
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
because I can actually make noise. You know, I can shit. I can fart down here. I've got a balcony, very nice window. You know, large window, so I can open it and not get a whiff of like the bin room. I get like fresh oxygen. But when it's windy, it's a bit of a bitch because it opens and closes if you have it off the leash. You know.
Damn. See, I
You,
got that second floor right above my fucking smoke output for my fucking wood pellet stove. So when I open up my window, it's just smoke unless it's summer. In which case then I'm getting fresh air because we don't have smog and shit like that where I live.
yeah, for where I am, like the air quality is actually fairly decent. Like the air quality
Mine's
index is like really good here, but like we're just on like a good bit. Like if you was to go any closer, like the air quality drops. But again, it's still breathable.
so Brexit happens none other than on my birthday,
I know.
October 31st.
Halloween. Imagine giving post Brexit anal to your girlfriend. It's the 1st of
This is
November.
because of Brexit.
I'm coming because Brexit.
Oh, I can't wait till my birthday.
Or to be honest with you, I'm actually
I
looking
am
forward to
going.
Halloween. I just don't. I find I just want to, because you start feeling matured, but then you feel a bit less mature because you still don't celebrate things properly. You know. Yeah, I don't trick or treat or anything, but still, I want to get in a bit more of a Halloween theme, mood. Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
know it's
me and all my friends were dressing up, and then we're just gonna get really fucking high.
either that or that's going to devolve very quickly.
No, it's gonna be
It
a
only
party,
takes
so
one.
it's not
It
gonna
only takes
devolve.
one guy to devolve my guy, and that's it.
And none of us are gay, as far as I know. So
But hey, look, when you're on drugs, your brain changes. So keep your guard up,
not
my
that
friend.
much.
Watch your six. That's all I can say is yo, watch your six. That's like I think the last thing you would want. You know, you're enjoying a fucking peaceful trip, and that's it. Some dude's mounting you, and that's it. Rest in peace.
If someone mounts me, they are going to be leaving my house within point 0.2 seconds of them trying to mount me. And they won't be leaving in good condition.
I think the same thing would probably be said about you, bro.
As soon as someone like attempts to like pull my hips in, I am going to jump around and knock them motherfucker out,
What if it was your
throw
girl?
them out of my house, and then continue to kick them while they're on the ground.
But what if it was your girlfriend, like joking around trying to play sex you?
I probably wouldn't punch her in the face or throw her
I
out of
was
the
gonna say
house.
I can still
But
picture
I
you
would
doing it
turn
anyway.
around. I would turn around real quickly and be like, "Nuh-uh.
I mean, if
Nope.
I mean, look, to be
Nothing
honest with you,
goes up."
play sex though is funny. Play sex is a
As
very
long as she
funny
ain't
thing.
got nothing strapped on there, I'm good.
Hey, look, as long as she ain't fisting you either, my guy.
As long as nothing is penetrating my boom hole, I am good.
Attempts to think of something what doesn't penetrate. How about a tentacle? Then she just kind of slides in.
It would still be penetrating the boundaries of the inside of my boom hole.
Well, then you
Thus
got a mouth. How about your
Nothing touches. Nothing other than my hands wiping my ass. Or
the occasional
poo
thing
coming out of my ass will touch my ass.
Poo
Unless
coming
it's my
out.
girlfriend
With the
grabbing my
occasional-
ass.
I was gonna say, unless you're okay with the occasional finger. Think about that.
I am not okay with the occasional finger.
If it's gloved, then I think you'd be okay. But if
I am
it's
not
if it's
okay
not
with the
gloved, then I
original.
mean,
I am
look,
not
hands
okay with
down.
any.
Punchline there, hands down. Hands down. Uh, if it's gloved, you're safer because the fact of then they don't have to pull out with like a really shitty finger.
I don't care if they pull out with a shitty finger, because if they
But that's
stick their
gonna be
finger in,
your shit on their face.
if they stick their finger in, I'm breaking their finger inside of my asshole. I don't care who you are.
The squeeze of champions right there.
I am going to squeeze
gonna-
and
it's
fucking
gonna be-
turn my body.
It's gonna be
So
a
your
finger,
finger
but by the
doesn't
time they
only
pull
get
away,
caught in,
by the time
it's
they pull
gonna
away,
get.
it's no longer gonna be a finger. It's just gonna be nothing.
I'm gonna stop talking about this because this is going on too much about me denying anything going into my butt.
What if it's your shit going back in your eye? Look, so I thought of this.
I don't know how that's possible.
Time travel. Imagine that.
I don't think time travel is
You reverse,
possible.
but you reverse time. You press a button, you rewind it. Oh man, that would cause some fucking havoc, I tell you. Yeah.
I would walk out of the bathroom with the most traumatized look on my face. And they'd be like, "What's wrong?" And I'd be like, "You don't want to know."
You have
I would walk to my room, I would go to bed. I would hope it was a dream.
Do you just pinch yourself there and then like, please wake up, please wake up? I think the weirder dreams, or the weird like aspect of dreams, is you'd have that one dream. What starts off with you waking up. So by the time, like, in the sleep dream, you goes to bed, you wake up and you're like, did I really just do all that? It's worse whenever you like have a dream where you get like invited into something, and then like you check your phone to see if you did actually, and you go, "Oh, fuck off, I didn't."
I know.
Depressing.
I had a dream like that. Right before my jaw surgery, I had a dream where like some fucking government dude like came in and was like, "Yo, you want to do this experiment thing?" And it was like, "Sure, why not? Am I getting paid for it?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." It was like so much money. I can't
You
remember
get
the
fucking
amount that was
raped.
in my dream. And then I was like, dope. And that happened actually while I was getting my surgery. So while I was like knocked the fuck out, I was having this dream that I was talking to these government people, and they're like, "Yeah, we're doing this experiment. We'll pay you this much. Da 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 da. Da. Just need a parent or guardian to sign," because I was obviously not 18 at that point.
He was a young boy.
I was a young boy.
Bubby. He was bubby.
And my mom was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And then I came out of the surgery and I had superpowers in this dream I was having while the surgery was happening. And I was like, "Yo, I have fucking superpowers. Dope."
Oh,
And then
God.
I come out of the dream and I wake up, I'm like, "Did that actually happen?" And I like try, I'm like, "Oh,
Oh man,
fuck."
that must have fucking sucked.
I was so sad. I was like so disappointed because I was like, "Damn." I just wanted to fly.
To be frank, though, be frankly honest, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To be able to create anything out of thin air.
I mean, I would say to be able to teleport.
I'd say to create anything out of thin air because then I could make a teleporter.
Yeah, but being able to teleport whatever you have, you know, like teleport you and then like teleport to a fucking gold store, take a bar of gold and then fuck off with it. How
I could do
confused
that
would
with-
that be? But no, think about how fucking great that would also be.
Fuck, if I really wanted to, I'd be able to have like a whole invisible area that no one else could see but me, and I'd be like, yes.
To be honest with you, just give me an infinity gauntlet with all the stones in. I just kind of want to like fuck off. Live a different. I'll become Thanos.
It just
Don't even snap. I just want to fucking chill out. Fucking
someone
kick
comes
back.
to you. Stop. Why? What are you gonna do? Snap your fake gauntlet?
No, you fucking like flex
Clench
the
his
stones.
fist?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like,
Be like, yo, this ain't. Oh, that's a cool replica, and then you just fucking like break each and every one of their fucking bones using the space stone.
you just use the fucking reality stone, dice them up into into like cubes, and just like leave them. It's like,
Yeah, because as long as you're still in like their place, they'll still be in that state. So you could like fuck off, and then it'll go back to normal.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'd probably take it though. Like all the stones.
Honest,
I don't
anyone
even
would
want-
take that.
I don't
That's
even
like
care about the
infinite
snap.
power in literally your hand. It's infinite power literally in your hand.
Though I would probably say I'd probably go like get the space stone or whatever. You go to the forge again and make a make a second one. So then I've got two, and then I can actually do things. Like instead of me having to like, consistently be right-handed, you know. And then I have two of them. As long as I don't, you know. Oh, I'm missing a song. I can't go. Shit! I've just fucking killed everyone.
Yeah, you can't just fucking just snap
Yeah,
the galaxy
yeah,
away
oh.
from fucking jam and just like.
Yeah, it's a good song. Wait, fuck.
How many times did I snap? Oh shit! There I go.
And they're just sitting there like, now who's gonna play the role? Okay, I can just undo it. There we go. Easy. Continues to listen to the radio. Yo, the Avengers pull up. Imagine if Thanos had a second gauntlet, how fucked would they be?
Avengers roll up to kill his ass. Him? Nah. All you hear?
Yeah, they pull up, they try and jump him, they like try and restrain him, and all you just hear is, and then it fades to white again. Bruh.
Cuts to Peter Parker again. Mr. Stark, I don't feel
No,
so
it's
good.
not even that. Like, this is before they got everyone back. Like, this is
No, even though they don't have everyone back, cuts to Peter Parker anyway.
yeah. 5 years, 5 years before.
5 years before the snapback.
I'd be the type of Thanos like fuck off for a good few years and just like chill out and be like, yeah. Because
That's what Thanos tried to do.
No, because you've half the population. So if you half it again, there'd only be a quarter left. So you'd be like, okay, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, done. I'm really surprised that he didn't. He had the ability to like go back and grab what is it, a soul stone?
Yeah.
Oh, was it the soul stone or the one he had to get off the Robo guy? The very end of the movie. Where it's like,
guy.
yeah.
The Robo guy. Trying to
Infinity
think.
War. Yeah, like when the lady's using their laser and shit. And the Thanos just like, then he just kind of like rolls back the time, and it's like,
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Fucking, you're talking about Vision
Yeah, couldn't remember his name for the life of me.
with the Mind Stone.
Yeah, Like,
And
'cause-
Scarlet Witch, that's not lasers.
right, so speaking in that sense, Thanos could learn the locations of all the stones, and go there himself, and just wind back the time. And then boom, he's beat past tense Thanos to future tense Thanos. Now he's got a second gauntlet. And now he can... Bro, just imagine if he snapped them both at the same time.
Damn.
Just...
But that would cause, like...
fucking annihilation.
No, that would cause an intense fucking time lapse, though. Because there's only 6 Infinity Stones. So if he were to get 2 gauntlets, that's 12 Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
He would literally break the universe.
But hey, look
because
at how they said
the Infinity
in
Stones are literally the stepping blocks of the universe.
Yeah. Now we would have no, because they now create, theoretically speaking, because there would be 2 sets of building blocks. That means you would create 2 realities in itself. Therefore, bringing everything from both realities into one.
That is true.
Therefore,
and
we would see everyone
you would cause
come back.
mass fusion.
No, you would kill clones of everyone else.
That is true. That is true.
Because there would be 150. So 75% of the population would stand.
No, but they wouldn't.
Them...
But they wouldn't be clones.
No, because they'd be clones of the ones who are either alive right now or the ones who just got snapped again. They'd come back. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that was a weird dream I had, and they just fucking die.
I feel bad for anyone who got snapped away in a plane and then got snapped back in that exact same spot, 30,000 feet above the ground.
I was just say, think about that. No, the worst one would just be just before you know it. So that would be theoretically the longest orgasm to ever exist in the world.
You're in the midst of orgasm.
You're just about to, and you come back. You're like, oh!
5 years worth of nut comes out.
Like a fucking sniper round. 50 cal going straight through a fucking wall. Just holy fucking shit.
Parents in the other room hears them come back nutting. Parents, who the fuck is in our house? Comes running in, sees their son just sitting there
fucking
cleaning himself up.
No, he's just lulling in it, to be honest with you. He's just fucking...
He's like,
Yeah, his girlfriend just narrowly avoided fucking just being killed. She was... Oh no, just imagine if it was in the middle of the night as well. So she's peacefully sleeping. He's he pulled, the average pull out. So he's on his knees above her, to which I would have assumed, they was doing it doggy. So he would be on his knees, pretty much there. So she'd be laying peacefully to then just hear this dude come back, shoot a fucking nut
shoot a fucking load on the wall above her head. Just, what the fuck?
It would go
Who
through
the fuck?
that much fucking force, and you'd be like, "Look, it's me," and then it'd be like, "Yeah, it's kind of awkward." Yeah, I know. I just shot a fucking nut through a wall, and I'm pretty sure it's still going.
I shot a nut through the wall, and I think I might have hit your neighbor in the face with it, but
yeah, he might be dead. You just look through he just pans through the wall, just fucking dead.
Looks through it, just sees neighbor fucking wiping nut off face.
No, they just fall of the fucking ground. It was just that much fucking force. It just KO'd him.
Just fucking knocks him clean out.
Just
Next day they wake up, they're wiping dry, or they're cleaning dry nut off their face.
Oh, that must be such a fucking pain though, thinking of it. There's so much mild inconveniences what would have probably caused a really big fucking problem.
Oh, And to think, like, I'd feel bad for, like, people who moved away from those houses, like, after the snap happened. And then fucking their
Different
kid
families
suddenly
in there.
just fucking appears into their old home with a different family. And it's like, you're not my family. It's like,
Guess I'll
who
live
the
with you
fuck
now.
are you? I literally just came back. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea who you are, and I don't know where my parents are. It's
But then
like,
by then, because we got the yellow pages, the white pages, things like that, you could just search them up now. Not
that's
to say
true.
it, but most families nowadays keep the same phone number because we sign up to services and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Like in my, I think 8 years, maybe, or maybe a little less than that, of having a phone, I've kept the same phone number.
Between my two phones, of which are both pretty ass, I've had the same phone number.
Yeah. So it makes sense, you use the same phone number because it's there for everything. Your phone number, your contact phone.
Because
Got your.
I'm a broke college student.
I mean, look at the Cam boys, my guy. They were probably broke college students at one point, but look at them now.
That is true.
I find it funny. Just think though, it's not only just guys who get off the cam boys, but it's also women. But then also think of it in that sense of
I feel like it's so much weirder to be like a solo guy because you're just sitting there, you're just jacking your meat.
yeah, or sometimes they have like the sex toy in or something.
Oh, you want me to stick a vibrator up my butt? Okay.
Oh no, some have them.
Oh!
Yeah, I was gonna say some have them in there, but it's like it reacts to only how much they tip them.
Yeah.
So if you give them like 50 tokens, for them that might do it for like 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
So if you had one of those guys who were like hella fucking rich, yeah, you might have a good bit of fun. Imagine,
But
just imagine the
as
guy.
I keep
Okay,
saying, I don't like
imagine.
sticking things up my bum.
Hold on, no. But that's like some guys. Some guys do it, some guys don't, right? But just imagine you was doing it for 24 hours. Jesus.
Just edging yourself for 24 fucking hours.
Like consistently just beating. You know how much lube you ended up running through? I'd say at least a
Yeah,
good
you
handful
would
of
have to
hours.
have lube actually because you would chafe so hard doing that just
You'd end
barehanded.
up turning into a fucking engine. Like your hand and your penis would both like start fucking glowing red. Smoke is like fucking visible. Start making like actual scraping noises. You're like, oh shit.
Your dick would literally become sandpaper.
Oh god.
It would also probably like shrink a
Catch
couple
on.
inches.
It would just definitely catch on fire. But yeah, people also kind of remember that. Yeah, there's women who get after cam girls as much as guys would too, as well.
That is very true.
And no one really like actually thinks of it. Like you go,
Nobody thinks about girls watching porn in general. It's like wild.
how do you think they get their rocks off? Yeah, just because they got a vagina and they can pretend there's a penis in them doesn't mean they're going to need some sort of visual or mental stimuli to keep them going.
It's not
Especially
like a
with
guy.
especially with toys nowadays, where you can literally sync them up to the video via Bluetooth and shit. The fancy ones.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, as same thing.
Yeah, fucking. Now I'm just thinking of those fucking porno videos. The fucking Fap Hero.
Yeah, Coke Hero, the funniest thing. Okay, hands down, it's funny, but they actually
Sometimes
serve a
it's fun to
purpose.
play.
They actually serve a purpose, not only for endurance in that form, but also really good in self-control. Think about it.
That is true because there's like periods where there's like no.
Like fast movement, fast and slow, fast. Oh, you had to keep to this beat, and it's all about self-control then.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
And I mean, if you don't have any self-control, yeah, it's going to be a pain. But hey, you got to learn self-control some point in your life, whether or not it's buying things. Even a basic source of self-control can help. And then you got the people who like. I think the worst ones would be like the videos were like purpose-built jerk-off instruction ones. And you can agree, like, what's the point?
Yeah, no, I don't understand those.
Oh, you fucking jerk, you think. I was. I wonder what I was actually going to do on Pornhub today.
I was only coming here to watch some movies. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking.
I was only going to try and find
Sorry.
Finding Dory. Sorry.
Sorry, woman. I wasn't here for you. I was here for Shrek 2.
Yeah, no, you see sometimes the occasional Shrek too. I remember Zootopia being on there once. John Wick
That's
Chapter
where I
1 and
watched the
2.
KSI Logan Paul fight. Deadass, I watched it on Pornhub. I was like, I ain't paying no fucking money for it.
Someone just
Fucking
screamed
go
like
on Pornhub.
thing.
I'm like, KSI versus Logan Paul. First thing I find is the fight. Me. Fucking let's go.
I remember watching it through YouTube, but like, not even, yeah, through YouTube and shitty Twitch streams are like, shit ones. But nothing will beat the YouTube stream of Fast and Furious 8 and the Boss Baby. Back to back. So after Boss Baby, it would be Fast and Furious 8. Then back to Boss Baby, then Fast and Furious 8. And it would loop. This was running for 2 weeks before the dude stopped streaming. And he only stopped streaming because he had things to do in his life.
That's fucking amazing.
He only stopped it because his wife went into labor. This man didn't get copyrighted, but instead stopped it because he has something to do in his life. And I was like, that is something people should look up to do.
Man streamed for a week fucking straight.
And then stopped it when, prioritized his love first.
How much money did that man make off that?
Fuck
Is the
knows.
real question. He's like, okay, now my wife has gone into labor. I can actually afford this.
But I will say this: the dude actually gave me a. Because I asked him, like, "Yo, what movie site do you get these from?" Because like, he said, "Yeah, subscribe," and I'll tell you. So I subscribed, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll use this." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." The thing is, with me, I think, or with just me specifically, I can't share the movie sites I use because I shit you not. Every time I share one, they immediately go.
Yeah, that makes.
I shit you like a day after. Like, oh, you want a good movie site? Oh, okay, yeah. Here, use this one. It's got good films. And as soon as I shit you not, and then it goes, and I'm like,
Well, yeah, you probably. Yeah, that's why you don't really tell them over, like, online. You tell it to people in person. So that the FBI is like, ooh.
So for the FBI, it should be like the fucking just the copyright guys. Like, this site ain't. But then one of the pirate sites, not even a pirate site, like a movie site, they really called out like movie piracy and child predators and things. Like I obviously I don't have a screenshot of it because it's like too far back. But they cussed out movie companies for being greedy and forcing people up to 10 plus years in prison followed by a big fine, whereas child predators and pedophiles will only get 6 months and what, 1,200 fine or something like that.
Goddamn.
And I was like, if that isn't the best way to state facts, like how is that even possible? Though I do like renting my movies myself because it feels more unique in that way. You buy or you start you hit rent film on, and then you put in your payment info and you're like, yo, I can't wait to watch this.
Exactly.
And then it also like pops up. You get like a message from your bank or your PayPal. You spent so and so on this, and you're like, oh, that's kind of fucking cool. You feel more complete.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I paid for this.
Yeah, and you feel like, oh, I fucking rented this. I feel cool. You know, same thing when you buy a movie. Oh yeah, I feel cool because I bought this.
Oh, what's this? Yeah, no, I get that. Whenever, like, buying a game versus getting a game for free, there's definitely a difference. It's like when I pre-ordered Red Dead 2, it was like I am so fucking hyped for this game to come out. Like pre-ordering
Speaking of
games
which,
has
Red
gotten
Dead
me.
2 is coming on PC,
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
and now making it on here for the thing. Continue.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Red Dead 2. Anyway, I haven't been more hyped for a game since I've pre-ordered Red Dead, because when I pre-ordered Red Dead, not only did I know, like, I spent my money on this, so it better be fucking good, but I also had to wait for it, so it was like even more hype.
You know how long I had my pre-order standing for?
How much?
2 years
Or
on
how
the
long?
dot.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
I had
And
my
then
pre-order standing for 2 whole fucking years. This on launch day, it was 2 years, and I was like, and I remember with the receipt, the guy looked at it. He was like, "Fucking 2 years ago." I was like, "Yeah." It doesn't feel like it, but it fucking does.
okay, well,
And
I'm
just
gonna be
think,
like,
next year's E3 will have probably more news on the Project Scarlet.
alright, well, I'm gonna be like 2 seconds because I have to use the restroom.
Ooh,
I'll be back.
it's crazy, ain't it? The way the human body has its own needs. You go to the toilet, you need to go to the toilet. You want to go to the bathroom, you go to the bathroom. You know, you're playing a game with your friends. I need to go for a wee, guys, or I need to go for a pee, guys, and you head off the mic and, quickly dash to the toilet. You know, no one really, looks at it. But then it makes you think on a deeper level. On a deeper level, though, I think my beliefs in life is to love. Find someone you like and gel with them. I'm going to take a sip of my drink.
Alright, I'm back from the restroom.
That was a restroom break? The fuck do you mean? Yeah, I don't understand how JJ can play fucking Trucker Sim and things like that all the time.
No, I don't understand.
Though I would satirically play the game. Like, if they made it on console with multiplayer available, I would play it.
Like, that's what I did with fucking
Yeah.
Farming Sim
Yeah, I was gonna,
2015.
Bri-Fi, never forget.
Yeah.
And all the times I would connect early in the morning when I was like, oh, they're on. That means I can join them and fuck about with them a bit. And
Those
then
were
I'll
good
pause
times.
the. It wasn't really good times. I mean, Bryce was like still a complaining bitch though. So same thing
Yeah,
with
no, but
Gary.
I meant like
Fucking hell,
the
Jesus.
jokes were funny.
Permanent sleep though. Permanent fucking sleep. That shit tilted him harder than I could tilt my fucking phone. And that's pretty fucking hard, my guy. All the amount of shit we done. All the like shitty drama would also kick off over someone.
Oh, yeah.
You talk shit. Oh, I found a stream where we were making fun of Nay.
Making fun of Nay.
on Roblox
Oof.
rap battles.
Oh, yes, I remember that. And then
Beautiful
fucking
stuff.
that was when I remember that. And then what's his face fucking hit you up and was like, "Yo, you're making fun of this person."
No, remember it was Bryce that rang it up. He was a little bitch. Anyway, we've been doing this for an hour and 45, and I need to go for a shit. So I think we should wrap it up.
Oh, holy shit! I didn't think it's been that long.
Yeah. Right, I think it's time for us to wrap it up.
I
Uh, if you like the video, if you like this episode, like it, rate it, talk about it to your friends, share it with your grandma, your mum, your dad, your family, your boyfriend, girlfriend. Insert pronoun here, partner, them, they, XYZ, number 4, 6, 9, and 12, 43, and B. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, tell me why you didn't like it so we can improve. If you want us to talk about a certain topic, drop it in the comments. If you're new here, drop a like and subscribe. If you're already a long-standing customer and survivor of our episodes, hello to you.
if you
fucking
managed to
madman.
listen,
If you
if you
survived
managed
this
to listen
episode,
to our
lick
fucking,
the pee-pee.
if you managed to survive to the end after hearing us talking about shit going up bums,
Say the number 6 in the chat. In
yes,
the comments, drop the number 6.
drop the number 6 in the comment section below.
Anyway, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.